like that.
Y'all watching another episode of Highly Respected with yours truly, Miss Streetz, and I have a super talented singer, writer, producer with me by the name of Eric Dangerfield. Hi, Eric. What's good?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now that I'm talking to you, to be honest, because I done heard your music. Pop told me so much about you, and I was like, I gotta interview him. So just send him my way, please. So
Thank you.
finally happened, so we're here. So we have to talk. What inspired you, or who inspired you to actually start doing music? And like, do you have any musicians in your family? Like, how did you get your start?
So I would say the first time I could ever say I wanted to sing or perform was actually a concert I went to when I was about 7 years old. I saw Usher. And yeah, seeing him, I wasn't too familiar with his music, but I just remember seeing the effect that he had on like that whole crowd of people. And that was the first time I was like, I want to do that. But if I had to say someone who got me like really started, it'd be Michael Jackson, without a doubt.
Definitely icon, legend. We all know that, of course. So describe your music for people who haven't gotten a chance to listen to your music yet.
Um, oh man, I would say pop with a little bit of nostalgia in it. I always try to throw something familiar in each song where someone might be able to be like, hey, I don't know where, but I've heard this before.
Right. That's cool. Definitely. And then I see on your YouTube page you do drop like some demo songs. I saw the Growing Up song, and a couple of more joints on there. So which is good for the people and your fans and stuff like that. But as far as your music, what did you start doing first? Were you singing first, writing, or producing first? Which one came first?
It was singing, definitely singing.
And
Yeah.
then you started writing the songs or producing?
It went from I was singing from about age 8 till about 12, and then I got into the Beatles really heavy, so I picked up guitar and then piano and then drums. And I think producing, I would say, kind of started around that time as well, because my school had given me a MacBook laptop with GarageBand on it. So I started learning how to record myself off there, and just, I guess, writing around that time as well.
Right, right. I like GarageBand, by the way. It's good software.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely. So, if you could write, sing, or produce on someone's album or song, who would that person be?
Bruno Mars.
And why'd you pick Bruno Mars?
Because I think of anybody today, I think Bruno, it would probably be Michael and then Bruno as far as like my inspirations.
Mhm. Right. Yeah, he's definitely a dope artist. Very versatile too, as well. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
So you talk about you spoke about guitars a few minutes ago. If you could be an instrument, what instrument would it be and why?
Uh, I think I would be the bass guitar, because to me, the bass guitar is the foundation and the glue between rhythmic and melodic instruments in any band. You could have guitar could be an option, piano could be an option, but bass has to be there. Every song you hear has bass in it.
Gotcha. Definitely. Everybody loves a nice bass line and stuff like that. So speaking of instruments, once again, what else do you play? You play bass, guitar. Is there any other instruments you play?
Yeah, I play piano, harmonica, ukulele, drums. Uh, I don't know. I guess synthesizers, kind of. I guess keyboards. I guess you could say that. But yeah, I'd say that's what I would say I can like
So
really get.
almost everything from what I hear.
I
It's,
tried to.
did you teach yourself or do you kind of play by ear? Like,
Yeah, I guess a mix of both. I have this thing that's called perfect pitch, and what it means is like where most people, even musicians, would have to like have a reference to know like what a certain note is. So like my brain just knows what it is. So that it was definitely a big thing for helping me learn. So I would learn by just one, listening to a lot of the old records and stuff, and then I would find videos of them playing live and just copy it like that.
wow, that's dope. That's definitely dope. You're talented for sure.
Thank you.
Besides music, what else can you see yourself doing?
Oh man, I would say maybe acting, movies. I mean, I'm a creative person, so it's hard to me to think of anything outside of music, but that's something I really want to do is make movies.
Yes, I definitely see that. So I saw you at Queen's Day and I was like, he looks like an actor. I don't know why, but so I definitely see that for you in the future for sure. If I say music makes me, what would you say? What's the rest?
I think it just that statement. Music makes me. It just does. It's my life. It's everything, you know.
That's dope. That's a good answer, actually. You got me with that one. So, what's next for Eric Dangerfield? Like, what's coming up, and what can you talk about that you're working on?
I definitely have a few singles that are gonna be coming out, and I mean, I'm always working on new stuff constantly. So, yeah, yeah, I have a music video that's gonna be dropping soon, filming some other ones too. You know, just getting content ready for the people, you know.
Yeah, that's dope. That's cool. And you have to give out your social media for those who don't know and want to check you out and
Yes.
comment or whatever they want to do.
Everything you can find me on really just Eric Dangerfield on Instagram. It's Eric.Dangerfield, but everywhere else it's just my name, Eric Dangerfield.
And everything pops up. And last but not least, you have to give shout outs to all the people that's been with you from day one or people that came later on in your career that, are helping you out.
Yes, big shout out to my mom, my dad, the Quad Squad back in Orlando, my Uncle D, my Uncle P, Uncle Nails. Just, yeah, like I said, everyone who helped me along this way and everyone who will help me along the way in the future.
Exactly. You gotta get those thank yous together because you can't miss nobody. But Eric, I wish you the best. I'm gonna keep supporting your music and things like that. So just keep going, and I'm gonna see you in the movies.
Oh, thank you so
That
much.
up. Hey, we're gonna speak that up right now. We're gonna speak it into existence.
It's manifested.
Yes. So thank you, Eric.
Of course. Thank you.
I know. Listen, you're gonna take off, so just stay focused. Keep making your music. Don't change.
I appreciate that. Thank
Don't
you.
change for nobody.
Never will.
And stay authentic. Stay yourself, Eric Dangerfield, and you're gonna make it.